Morning. We're going to shift to the next sola in our list, and the fourth one we want to talk about is Soli Deo Gloria. And in many ways, this is the culmination of all the solas in a sense, because it has to do with our existence and the redemptive plan of God and all of his revelation for himself, for God and his glory alone. Luther famously said the following in regard to, and it really shows us his theology of the cross, but you'll see how it connects to this idea of Soli Deo Gloria. He said, God has surely promised his grace to the humbled, that is, to those who mourn over and despair of themselves. But a man cannot be thoroughly humbled till he realizes that his salvation is utterly beyond his own powers, counsels, efforts, will, and works, and depends absolutely on the will, counsel, pleasure, and work of another, God alone. Calvin said the following, let our chief goal, O God, be your glory, and enjoy you forever. Of course, the Westminster Catechism picked up on that, asking what is the chief end of man? And the answer in the Catechism, the shorter Catechism, man's chief end is to glorify God and to enjoy him forever. And then in our own era, John Piper famously tweaked that a little bit to say that man's chief end is to glorify God by enjoying him forever. The idea that the glory of God and the enjoyment of man converge. Here's the scriptural piece I want to just share with you. It comes from Isaiah 42. We're going to look at a bunch of different scripture over the next several days as we think about this idea of Soli Deo Gloria and look at about 10 different pieces that Soli Deo Gloria has to do with. But to get us started, I just want to give you Isaiah 42:8 this morning, the glory of God alone. I am the Lord, that is my name. My glory I give to no other, nor my praise to carved idols. Now my guess is you're not carving idols at home. However, we have all kinds of created things that take primacy of place away from God. And this is a reminder that God will not compete. God will not be usurped. God will not be condescended by the creation of other things or the attribution of his glory to other things. The ultimate glory is reserved for God and God alone. He will give his glory to no other. So, as we work through this, keep in mind that God, in a very real sense, exists for his glory, and he will demolish anything that gets in the way of that glory. That's important because we need to see that as an ultimate value in the structure of both biblical revelation, but also in our own doxology, the worship of our hearts. May the Lord let you keep God in the primacy of place that he deserves. Take care.